win this.
Yeah, I don't know if it's based on total games or your record.
Now, see, there's a problem with that. All right, this is the House of Pain, and therefore they're Painbot rules. So he can change it to whatever he wants to.
Oh man, come on.
You know he'd do it. He tried to change the tournament before this even started.
Damn. Well, nonetheless, Izzy got his Halmar loaded up, of course. We'll see what Painbot is gonna do. He's gonna roll his Tam Tam or Zukio. Playing in the inter-house internet connection.
I know, right? And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, the only reason I would just lean towards Tam Tam is that's all he's been playing the entire day. But he easily could have made Ukyo work just as well, I believe. It's just really a question of how polished his Ukyo's been. Again, I don't know if he's been playing a whole lot lately, so some of his Tsumamis could be a little off the mark. But don't have to worry about that. This should be the last match in the first Sam Show House of Pain. Izzy with his Halmar squaring off, slapping the saber out of Painbot's Tam Tam's hand.
So Izzy is off to an amazing start so far. Got him cornered without a weapon. Gets the throw and now laying on the pressure.
Getting a decent amount of damage as well. And he's not trying to just kill him outright. Like, he's really trying to whittle him down, understanding that there's nothing he can really do. Gets the punish on a whip slide with a throw to a DP. And he stays on top of him this time.
Alright, Painbot meets some air to air, but that still does not get him his weapon.
Ooh, but he gets the low, gets it into the command throw, and this is the chance that he needs. Ooh, so he thought.
Commanding game one. Or round one, excuse me.
Double overheads. And is he getting in there? Gets to 6-6. He didn't believe he'd be in there in time, so he didn't put a weapon flip behind it. That would have been so huge for him. Ooh.
Just a nice little chunk of damage with that Farsi.
But he wasn't ready. He didn't realize that Painbot was kind of showing that he wanted to get in there. Quick spurts of aggression, anxiousness, if you will. I'm solid. Saw him jump up, fade away. JC just hold on to the space, control the air as well.
See if Painbot tries to put this away so he can have a little range for the next round. Yep, managed to save a little bit, Bart.
Really saw the way to clean up the second one. And he starts off with a JC in the beginning. Nice!
forcing Painbot off the first really early. That's only good for him. Especially since he's still sitting in rage himself.
And he doesn't get in the flinch, so he doesn't get to use it. Gets a 2C afterwards, though. But yeah, now he's going to have to fight through Izzy's rage bar and the burst. Such a good position for Izzy. I mean, he's got to get in there and get something started. He's getting nickeled and dimed down skull by skull.
Painbot trying to keep him at a life deficit so he won't have to take too many big risks. Even with Tam Tam floaty jump, he still had enough time.
Had all the time to see it too, because that was a run from full screen. And since Izzy isn't really prone to do that, it's kind of a telltale that he wants to go in and get something to happen immediately. Woo! Yo! But it's not enough.
Not enough, but Izzy's in the goodest position to be in. I guess Painbot was going for the chip out there and he just got hit.
It's just really hard to see for a multitude of reasons. Like, you could say he's looking for the chip, or he could have just been looking to hit cleanly, because with the back hop in that position, it's reasonable to believe that he just wants to backdash away from you. So,
yeah, that's true.
That was sly. Stepping forward under the jump in. And I get the feeling that this is one of the scenarios where they play each other so much that they understand each other's habits, because we're starting to see Izzy like walk forward, jump forward at Painbot a lot, and Painbot is presenting some pretty specific answers to it. So understanding like all of the different routes that Izzy wants to take, but isn't ready to get his weapon taken away from him again. So Izzy in another good position.
He's looking for that blade catch. All he got was hands.
Catch these hands.
Yeah, Izzy's looking pretty good in this set, actually.
Flinched in the beginning of round 2, so that's going to cost him his katana at the start. And Painbot just running him down. Setting up camp on top of it, going to make it really hard for him to take it back.
Like, he went ahead and picked it up at the cost of getting tossed in the corner.
And that was a better block than a lot of people really get that credit for, even though that was only a 2C that came, or a 2D that came afterwards. Because Painbot was standing in that position where like he could have took one small step forward and put Izzy on the other side. Step and throw again.
Starting to see little signs of Izzy's hesitation.
Yeah. I mean, there was a pretty big sign when you see Tam floating in for an empty jump command throw. But he gets a deflect, steps in, and he might have possibly wanted to say that. That might have been everything he wanted, but he got a knockdown in the corner nonetheless. Still too close. Got checked with a 5B. And that's Painbot taking another round.
Yeah, definitely understandable he didn't want to like go to SSM or something when he had like no health to work with, and he still has a round to work with.
All right. But then the other side of the coin is he ever going to get another chance to do it again?
That is true.
Yo, he interrupted the button. Painbot a little too slow to the draw. Forced to burst. And it's a good time. Is he with a dodge?
Maybe he wanted to use it there.
Yeah. And he didn't. Gets away from him. Doesn't use it again, but he uses the 5C to take the lead away from him. 2C response back.
Alright, Izzy still has his burst, and the life deficit is pretty close, so...
He's not going to just shed, especially because he burst. Holds on to a little more life than he would have lost right there. Has a full bar of Ethan as well. Full bar of Raid. Doesn't get a punish on the dodge. But he gets it on the 5D.
Alright, Izzy on the board, 1-1. Tempted old Pain, about to press the button, and there we are.
Live and die by the blade. Izzymaru able to take a pretty huge game out of Painbot.
Looks like Izzy's been absorbing the lessons from Bates and Painbot pretty well.
If he was absorbing the lessons from them, he'd be still champion.
Oh,
big JC over the top. Can't get the full. Oh no! The Painbot only takes the 660 from the DP. With the way the games have been going, you would think he'd want to take a SSM at that point just to have a decisive lead, but you know, taking a guaranteed punish, a simpler punish, but at least Izzy a lot more room to play with. And that's something that's been kind of missing from Izzy's game, is Painbot's been just taking some jumps at him, some very bold jumps, and Izzy's had no response to him whatsoever.
yeah. Izzy upping his aggression because he has the rage bar, but he's getting hit from it, and he didn't want to stop.
All right, he made a reasonable choice with it though. Like, he's getting peppered with all the 5As, and so finally he gets fed up with trying to jump and run, and he looks for a deflect, and lo and behold, that was the one time Painbot pumped the brakes and waited before he threw another one out there. So Izzy was paying attention, but just Painbot one step ahead of him in the planning. And now Izzy's trying to return a favor with a deflect, but still can't find the answer. Return a favor, there wasn't one to begin with. Ladies and commentators for paying attention.
Yeah, Painbot, he's just operating the wall now.
I feel like he just took his left hand off the stick. He's like, I'm pressing the buttons. You gonna make this work?
Alright, Izzy the one having to burst out of trouble for once.
Ooh! The hesitation waiting for the dodge. It's a good look. Gets rewarded with a throw into a weapon switch. Throws the blade grass in Izzy. another round trying to see if he can get another game. This one's gonna be harder for him though.
Definitely, but hey, at least he's in a position to win it all. Yeah, he's gonna back off and wait that timer out. He ain't trying to get in too much trouble.
But he gave up a lot of space to do that, so it's gonna be really hard for him to deal with the pressure of Tam Tam, and then just to fight himself out of the corner. Case in point, looking for the deflect, but there's a throw instead. This is a bit of a scramble, but he finds the throw. I wish he would have thought to step up and take a back throw, but that's like a really small detail in the situation. I'm surprised that didn't hit. It is. Go ahead, man.
I was just gonna make generically comment about the nickel and diamond. What you have in mind?
Like, Izzy's paying attention to a lot of the options that Painbot's presenting. It's kind of unfortunate how things have panned out, because there was a crucial moment where like Painbot steps in, right? And Izzy's like, I need to get out of the corner. This is a really good opportunity. And it looks like that Painbot wants to like step in and delay or step in and throw. But it just so happened to be a button there, flagged him down in the corner, and just was able to stay on top of him and smother him throughout the round. But again, like, Izzy's putting up a pretty good fight. It's just Painbot is beating him to the punch time and time again. Slides his way under the 5B for starters.
Yeah, that dead zone has been killing Painbot here and there. Not killing him, but it's shown up in really weird places.
It's been obnoxious to him.
For sure.
Ooh, that's just playing with his reactions, playing with his expectations, jumping to see what's going to happen. But I think the thing that Painbot's really looking for when he's jumping into Izzy right like that is he's wanting him to throw.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't looking for something like that, which is really good. There's the throw that I was talking about a little bit later. And he gets him away from the weapon. Like, he ain't going to see that again. All he has to do is not get grabbed.
Well, Painbot has the lead. So now he's forcing he forced Izzy to come to him. As goofy as it sounds, but he decides to challenge with a blade catch. He caught a blade already.
Yeah, he can't pick that up.
Yeah, goal's just a little too slow.
Was it too slow, or was he expecting another light one?
That is possible.
He wasn't slow on the 5C though. Beat him to the punch. Pretty good start for Painbot in this round. But yes, he's seen Izzy look for that quite a few times. I don't think Izzy's been successful with full screen runs, but it's just knowing that he's willing to do it and is still persistent about it has been really helpful for Painbot. It has shown what it looks like when you take a little shorter burst into a grab. And he interrupted him though. Good stop by Izzy. Big deflect and a 5C.
Alright, Painbot can potentially take it off in this one. And there's the dead zone. And it's first time he's really been on the bad end of it.
Right. Trading blocks. Izzy's sick and tired of seeing the blue orbs pop up from the block, so he steps into his throw. And then again, he's just trying. The land shark. But he's able to dodge, and he's wasted so much time, so Painbot can't really do anything with the rage. As goofy as that looked, that was really good for Izzy. And he has a weapon flip of his own now.
Yep, so Painbot's gonna have to be the one to have to be a little careful.
It's gotta be really.
Oh. As soon as you say that.
And the thing that really makes me sad about that is Izzy's shown that he's willing to throw out a weapon flip raw. I wish he would have took it right there. That would have kept Painbot away from the burst, but now he has to deal with this, force the burst on his own in the corner, and just harassed to death with jump buttons.
Oh man, so Painbot takes a 3-1. Oh man, yeah. Izzy had a lot of good ideas there. And yeah, right there, if he had went ahead and just pumped the weapon flip, that could have been a much different story. But nonetheless, our House of Pain winner is Painbot.